Hi, Happy New Year. Welcome to the first edition of Trainer Table for 2011. I figure I need to start with basically an open letter, an open video to you, the personal training client, or the potential personal training client. And really I'm talking about private personal training, and I'll explain why. The reason why I need to talk about this is at the beginning of the year, sometimes we need to raise prices for some of our clients. And I would just like for you to understand that I'm not trying to be mean. Please don't act insulted or disappointed or surprised when I tell you that I need to raise prices. The bottom line is every business needs to raise prices every certain amount of time. And so I have determined my own plan or formula for raising prices. If I don't raise prices, I don't keep up with cost of living increases. If I don't raise prices, you will not have a personal trainer next year to come and see you in your apartment building gym. So it's important for us to do that every once in a while. So that brings up another point as far as fees in general. Why do I charge what I charge? So I just like to clear things up in case you're not aware of these kinds of considerations. As a private personal trainer, I need to travel from person to person. I live in New York City and I plan 30 minutes to get to your apartment or your home. So in essence, you're not just paying for the 1 hour that I work with you, you're paying for the following 30 minutes for me to get to the next client, and so on throughout the day. The next person pays and the day goes on. Besides that, there's also program design, research, program documentation, and thinking, which takes a lot of time. You know, I teach a lot of workshops for personal trainers, and you would be so flattered at how much time your trainers put into you. Literally thinking, walking through the day, thinking about you and how they can better help you. Research that we do to help you and trying to learn more about your certain needs and desires in your program. Actually writing the workouts and then documenting what we did with you. So you need to think about that personal training fee as for about 2 hours every time I see you. And so that brings up another point. You know, if I worked for a typical commercial health club, they would pay for things like benefits if I was full-time. They would pay for insurance, health insurance, and other kinds of insurance perhaps, maybe a vacation, part of my Social Security payment. Now, I as a private personal trainer pay all of those expenses myself. And so I need to make money. I need to have a business where I make money, make a profit. I need to be able to contribute to a retirement account. I need to be able to pay for my health insurance. So those are all considerations that I need to put into what I charge you if you want to be my personal training client. And so that brings up another point as far as cancellations. You know, we really do need to charge for cancellations. You know, if you think about it, if you tell me you want to train twice a week, then there's 52 weeks a year, right? But that twice a week commitment does not equal 104 training sessions per year, because of life, right? There's planned conflicts, vacations, kids being home from school and not being able to get away, work incidents or things that you have to do for work, travel. You know, so those are all okay. But so my point is, that's all included in the price. You know, you say you want to do twice a week, but I need to make money every week. So you need to consider that. Now, speaking of cancellations, the unforeseen, the unplannable events. You wake up, you're feeling sick. Your kid wakes up, you need to take care of them. You're at work and you need to stay later than anticipated. You need to miss your session. Those are things that are unplanned, and I'm not trying to be mean when I ask you to pay for them. Again, it's just that if I have a schedule of what I am planning to make for the year, then I need to at least be able to count on the sessions that are scheduled. If they're canceled, you know, less than 24 hours, I need to ask you to understand that there's a reason why I need to be paid for that. In the year 2010, I had 18 late cancellations. That's only 1.5 a month or so, but some people do it more than others, and so some people only pay once in a while if they cancel late. So you need to understand that it's really just a part of my formula for my business plan to be able to sustain my business that you ask for. Last but not least, I also promise that if I cancel late, I will not charge you for the following session because I believe we're a team. Speaking along those lines, I also promise that I will not insult the one-on-one relationship by doing things like answering my phone in the middle of a training session, by texting someone, or by checking my smartphone. And I beg of you, if you are working with a trainer or you're thinking of working with a trainer, I would ask you to really think about that and not have them do that. I want to get back to you soon talking about New Year's ideas, new thoughts, new programs. Until then, check out myrockbottoms.com for cool clothes, and I will see you soon.